Go.
James, can you hear me? VonHelton.
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. So, somebody directed me to something called Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Right, it's a hate website. It's designed to look like a Wikipedia page, but it's not. It's a hate website, and it was created by a troll and a hater, and it is for trolls and haters to hate on various people that they don't like. That's all it is hate site. They've been taken down more times than I have underwear. Okay, in fact, they had to go recently to a Norwegian URL because everybody was getting them taken down. And you know, last I heard, the Norwegian government's been notified, and they're thinking about taking them down too, because all they do is promote hate. They don't have any legitimacy to them at all. Most of the stuff that's produced on those pages is either half-truths or flat-out lies, and you know, yeah, it's garbage. It's worse.
Okay.
It's worse than the National Enquirer. Okay.
Right. You have a page that is longer than, I don't know, like Rosa Parks. You know what I mean? Like on.
Yes. I have legions of haters out there who are taking great delight in the fact that my marriage is over, and that they called CPS and tried to get my kids taken away from me. They've tried to have me killed. They've tried to get the CIA after me. They've tried to get the FBI after me. They've tried to get the local police and the state police after me. All of which has failed, of course.
What about all your jobs at listed?
So in your jobs that you've had, I just want to make sure, you were never in Kylene, Texas, and if you were, you didn't say that you broke up a pimp's operation, or that
much is true. Yes, that much is true. And in fact, I was even working with local law enforcement in that fact.
It's the one underneath that. It says you said that your balls were exposed to depleted uranium.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I served in the U.S. Army as a tanker, and the Sabo round is a round made out of depleted uranium.
Yeah.
You were a tanker. What was your MOS then?
Wait,
19 Echo. 19 Echo was my MOS. I was a tanker. My tank was the M60A3 with TTS.
What's this bit about? What's the bit about?
Guys, you're stealing my thunder.
Sorry.
You're a space marine.
I seriously have a question. Did you invent the stealth bomber?
No. What I did was I submitted a design to NASA for a space and atmospheric superiority fighter, and that design eventually became the stealth fighter, minus the ion engines and minus some other modifications that I'd made. But the basic design, the angular design, the V-shaped tail, all of that, still pretty much intact. But they changed it enough to where that they could get away with it. They sold the design to Lockheed. Lockheed produced the aircraft.
Okay, so can I ask
What was this, like 1940?
how old are you?
I'm 51. I'll be 52 this October.
So when did you give them the plans, dude? Like 1945, 46, 50, something like that?
Well, doesn't it say on the wiki page?
It's fucking impossible.
That's okay. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Talk to me about this two-time quick draw screwdriver champion. Why am I echoing?
You're breaking up. Let me mute.
Who's got the echo?
Oh, that was Vaughn.
How about DJ including one of the first rap concerts?
Up in the hizzy.
Now that is true. I did DJ work all over the continental U.S. That is true. That is true.
Amateur chemist?
Yes.
Cryptozoologist?
Yes. Amateur.
Died and came back to life not once but twice.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, more than twice.
Yeah.
Well, you have to understand the reason it's not written it's not written in a way to try to get the truth out or try to tell the truth. It's a way to browbeat me and downplay me and get people to dogpile on top of me. That's what it's for.
What's the Punisher? It says you're literally the Punisher. The It says
I did work for the government that could be construed as something similar to what the Punisher did. That's all.
We're a ninja type of person.
I took ninjutsu, yes. I am an actual ninja. I took ninjutsu in Dayton, Ohio, under Stephen K. Hayes. Actually, Stephen K. Hayes' apprentice, Mr. Boosie. I was his apprentice. I was Boosie's apprentice, whereas Boosie was an apprentice of Stephen K. Hayes, a Grandmaster of Ninjutsu. So that is true. I am a real, live, living, breathing, fucking ninja. For real.
Right out of the horse's mouth?
Yeah.
That much is true. That much is true, and I'm very proud of the fact that I took ninjutsu training. And I don't shirk from it.
And you did special ops for the government?
I did not serve in special ops. I did work for the government. Let's leave it at that. I did work for the government.
So was the Punisher actually based on you, do you think? Then?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if like I said, I don't know if Kirby came out with the idea of the Punisher before me or after me.
Is it true that you? Oh, sorry.
I would say he probably came up with the idea of the Punisher before I did. But one thing is for sure, he got the idea from somewhere.
What are you working on now?
Ships mostly, but there's some other things I've got that I'm thinking about doing.
Such as?
I'm not going to elaborate. Because if I elaborate on it, somebody else is going to do it.
Throw a freaking teaser out there and leave me hanging, buddy. Come on.
No, because
I've seen some of your designs on Star Citizen. I've watched your videos on them. I know.
I'm not going to reveal what other things I'm doing because somebody else will get out there and beat me to the punch. No, I will not.
That's why I'm confused about the stealth aircraft, because that was the first stealth technology was begun by the Germans, the Horton.
I'm well aware of Professor Horton and his flying wing. I am very well aware of it. I am also well aware of the B-1. I'm also well aware of the variations that what's the millionaire mogul? He did the Spruce Goose. Mr. Hughes. Mr. Hughes.
So you invented the stealth fighter in what year then?
No, I didn't invent a stealth fighter. You keep misquoting.
Oh, I see. Okay, your first design.
No. I invented a space and atmospheric superiority fighter.
Right.
I designed it, I did the hydraulics, and I did the engines. I did not do the rest of it.
What, you invented an ion drive?
No, I did not invent the ion drive.
All
the
right.
ion drive already existed.
Right.
I can't invent something if it already exists.
Okay, I'm just asking. When was this then that you...
Well,
when did you submit your design?
That's the trolls talking.
When did you submit your design for this aircraft?
Back when I was young.
What year?
I don't remember the exact year. Somewhere around here, my mother still has the original transcripts from my conversations with NASA.
You can't get important things like dates and stuff in here, Mark, all right?
Do what?
Rough date, 1985, 1982.
Like I said, I was a teenager. I don't remember. I was a teenager. I don't remember.
So what age were you? 18, 17?
Somewhere around there, I guess. Yeah, I was young.
So that would have been around about 62, 70, about 1970?
I guess, somewhere around there. I don't know.
Okay.
But I did not design the stealth fighter. They designed the stealth fighter off of my design. Me and my father went to the mall. Quit laughing. It's not funny.
Dude, the stealth fighter was out.
Me and my father went to the mall, and on the bookshelf was a copy of Popular Science magazine, and on the cover was the stealth fighter, and my father pointed at the magazine and said, "That looks like your design." I said, "Yeah, it does." So my father can confirm this shit. Okay, this is not something I'm pulling out of my ass or making up out of the blue.
Oh, I know that Adam's grandfather worked on it, he said, the design as well. I think.
Who invented pizza? The Italians invented pizza.
That's just it's interesting to hear all this from the horse's mouth that people read about. That was all. There's some ridiculous stuff written about you, obviously. I mean, one says that you once used the Force from Star Wars on a groundhog.
I did, actually. I did. I used chi. I used chi. You know what chi is?
Yeah, but yeah, so that's not.
All right, well, yes. Well, if you know what chi is, that's what I used.
You're an amateur chemist, a cowboy.
Yep, I still have. My mother still has pictures of Trigger, our horse, a gold horse with white hair. I think it was 11 hands.
Something you stopped the Italian mafia on 2 occasions. It says.
Okay.
Maybe.
Something convinced you, and I'm assuming it was empirical evidence.
You've had quite an eventful life then.
I've had a very rich and full life, yes.
Love your hat, Pawn.
There are some ridiculous claims about you on here.
What I'm trying to figure out is why in the fuck would you give clicks to a fucking hater? That's what I'm trying to do. You're glorifying a fucking hate page. Why are you doing that?
I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, well, now you do.
A couple of days ago. Yeah.
Now you do. All you had to done was just go through it a little bit. Or, hey, read the About section. I mean, it tells you who originated Encyclopedia Dramatica. She was pissed off at somebody. She was a fucking hater, a troll, and a hater.
Yeah, I'm just saying, there's some ridiculous claims they've made about you that you supposedly heal people, control the weather, and raise the dead.
Yeah, well.
What else?
It says VonHelton also claims to be able to summon angels. That's daft.
Well, you're free to believe what you want if you're going to believe a hate website.
No, I'm not. I just said that's daft. I don't believe
the thing of it is, see, here's the problem. The problem is that there's going to be people watching this that don't know what the fuck's going on. They're going to click on that, and they're going to give them people money. Them people don't need money. They need to be jailed. They don't need money. Every time you click on them, you're giving them money. Every time you send traffic to their website, you're giving them money.
I don't believe for a moment that you can raise the dead or you can summon angels or, or you can heal people or control the weather or raise the dead. That's dark. It's just stupid. No one can do that. They've obviously combined these things with some stuff that is true, as you said. You are a ninja, and
like I said, it's half truths leavened with lies, or is that vice versa? Maybe it's lies leavened with half truths. Anyway, it's both. It's half truths and lies.
Well, I've never been in a room with a real ninja before.
Now you have, sir.
Yeah.
Now you have.
I'll tell my kids later.
It is a story worth telling.
It's incredible.
He will be remembered for years past. Let me tell you, dude.
I mean, that's terrible that NASA stole his plans for that. He could have been a multi-billionaire by now.
What would a man of his stature and what would he do with mere dollars?
Yeah,
nothing to the man. He would give it all away.
Yeah, but it seems that even that honor was taken away from him.
VonHelton, bro.
Yeah, it's just wow.
He didn't serve in the military at all. Right? It's all a bunch of crap.
Well, no, surely not. Surely not. Are you saying that these things are made up? How dare you?